Hello, my name's Janet from Panasonic, and I'll be taking you through a series of hints and tips on how to get the most out of your Panasonic bread maker. I'm now going to take you through how easy it is to set a basic loaf, and I'm going to go through the stages step by step. So first of all, I've taken the bread pan out of the bread maker and I've made sure that the paddle is in the bottom of the pan. If you forget the paddle, the dough won't be mixed. So it is important that you measure the ingredients correctly and accurately. So flour should be measured on the weighing scales. Water or any other liquid should be measured in the measuring cup provided. And there's a teaspoon and tablespoon measure provided so that you can measure accurately the yeast, salt and sugar, and you can use the tablespoon end for things like seeds. So always, for a basic loaf, you always put in the yeast first. So I'm just going to add a teaspoon of yeast and put that straight in the bottom of the bread pan. And I'm using Easy Blend dried yeast from a sachet. Then, if you haven't already weighed your flour, as I have done, you put your bread pan on the scales and measure in the amount of flour that's listed in the recipe according to the size of loaf that you're trying to make. The flour I'm using is a strong white flour. You must purchase a flour which says it's strong or that it's for bread making. So I need to add some sugar to feed the yeast, some salt for flavouring, and a knob of butter. If you prefer to use oil, you can do. So now the water goes in, and I've measured my water here, and that goes in on top of the dry ingredients. So everything's gone in the correct order: yeast in the bottom, dry ingredients on top, salt and sugar and the butter, and then the liquid to finish. Now everything's ready, it's in the pan. Take it across to the bread maker, lift the lid, place the pan inside, give it half a turn and lock it into position. Close the lid down and then you select the correct programme. Your machine will either ask you for the basic bake mode, or in this case I'm on menu 1, and you can change the size of the loaf to medium, large or extra large. You can adjust the crust on certain programmes for a darker or lighter crust, and then if you press start, the programme will start, and in this case the bread will be finished and baked in 4 hours.